Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is another day and it is another scholarship opportunity in South Korea. Today we will be looking at an opportunity to study at Ewha Women University in Seoul, South Korea. This is a scholarship, or this is a university that has way too many scholarship opportunities, and this university is also under the Global Korean Government Scholarship Program, which means you can actually apply to obtain an Ewha Women University Scholarship while waiting. When the Global Korean Government Scholarship is also launched, you can equally apply for the Global Korea Scholarship. But this is the trick. If you're thinking about giving yourself an opportunity to obtain the Ewha Women University Scholarship and also apply for the Global Korean Government Scholarship or GKS, make sure that when applying for the GKS, after applying for the Ewha Women University Scholarship, do not choose Ewha Women University as part of your university choices. And as you can hear me saying Ewha Women University, it is because it is a university that is for women. Sorry guys, if you're a man, you might want to stop watching, but you can still continue and you can still consider sharing the video so that it can get to other women. I guess men always have women as friends, so make sure you share the video. And if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, and know that I am always here every Sunday for a live opportunity on scholarship. Maybe I might extend the channel to talk about things that are happening in South Korea on a daily basis, because there is a lot of news coming from South Korea. The other day a vehicle had to sink into a pit hole or into a hole right in the middle of the street. But let's talk about Ewha Women University. Let's begin by looking at the scholarships that are available at Ewha Women University. This is going to be my second video on Ewha Women University scholarships. So if you've not yet watched the first video, you might want to go and watch that video, because I am not going to go into too much details about that scholarship or the scholarships that are available at Ewha Women University. As you can see here, there are way too many scholarships at Ewha Women University. You have the EGG, the EGPP, you have the ISS 1 to 4. Yeah, there are many scholarships at Ewha Women University. Let me make this bigger. Okay, so these are the scholarships. You have EGG, EGPP, Ewha Global Partnership Program. You have ISS F4 right down to ISSF2. You have ISS. These ones now are based on your topic level. Know that the scholarships are mostly full, and some do contain dormitory fee and living expenses, full tuition fee including admission. So you have to look at the different scholarships that are available and know the conditions. If you have topic that is test of Korean proficiency, you have an advantage. Let me share this on the different groups before we proceed. Okay, please make sure you also share on your Facebook, Instagrams, as well as on your WhatsApp groups or forums that you might be onto. So there are a lot of scholarships opportunities at Ewha University. You also have Ewha Research. It's for undergraduate and graduate. If you think you can really do research, come out with a study plan, research proposal, and then contact a professor in the university, you might be surprised that they'll give you a scholarship. That's what we call professor-funded scholarship. Yeah, I know I've been telling people you cannot apply for a professor-funded scholarship at the undergraduate level. Actually, you can. Some professors might take you and then transition with you right up to a master's degree. They would like nurture you from undergraduate right up to even a PhD if you're interested in. So let's look at the guideline. A lot has changed. Before, they would require you to have a certain level of topic, at least topic level 4. That's test of proficiency in Korean language. That is the language that is spoken in South Korea. Before, they will require you to have at least topic 4 before you could do a graduate degree program. But things have changed. They've made it in such a way that you can now get into the university, learn Korean language, and then make sure you obtain topic level 4 before you begin your undergraduate degree, just like GKS. So this is the guideline. Ewha Women University. Ewha Yoja Dehakyo. Ewha Yoja, it's women. Dehakyo means university. Korean language is not difficult. I always tell people that. So this is a spring 2025 admission guide for international applicants. And this is it. Admission timeline. You have here scholarships. Housings. You'd have to pay housings. Yeah, it's cheap, but though if you consider living in university dormitories, it's cheaper. So it says here, make sure to read below before submitting your application. I always tell people it's not about what I say, it's about what the documents are saying. Make sure you always look at what the documents are saying. It's very important that you look at what the documents are saying. Yeah, if you really want to succeed in any scholarship, read the application guideline. It says here, admission guidelines pertains only to undergraduate and graduate. It's important to note that this admission period is for both undergraduate and graduate students who want to study at Ewha Women University in spring 2025. Okay, so it says here, fill out your application online and upload your documents. Upload all documents in either Korean or English. Yeah. But there is a special condition for those who are into arts and athletic fields. You need to take into account that information. Should you be offered preliminary admission, you must then submit original hard copies of all documents by post. So for example, let's say you're thinking about applying for the undergraduate scholarships, that's the Global Korean Government Scholarship. This is what you can do. You can, like, if you already have your documents that you've either authenticated or apostilled or consular confirmed, you can kind of scan it, upload it online, fill out the other necessary forms, apply, and then go ahead and apply for this scholarship, and then probably think about authenticating another one. If it happens that you succeed in this scholarship, you can then provide them with an authenticator or an apostilled version of the new documents. Basically, I'm saying that if you have a document that you've already apostilled or consular confirmed, and you're intending on applying for the GK scholarship, just scan that particular document and apply for the scholarship, and then go again to the office that you had to apostille or consular confirm, and then make new documents in preparation for Ewha Women University Scholarship. Which means if it happens that you pass the preliminary phase of the scholarship, you can then send them copies. So basically they are trying to tell us here that you can apply without submitting hard copies. They will verify your documents, screen your documents, and then if they feel like you are a good candidate, they will then offer you preliminary admission. With the preliminary admission, they would then have to look at your documents, the original documents that you have apostilled, that you would have to post to them because you've passed the preliminary admission. They will look at it, and then looking at it physically, it's for them to be certain that the documents that you had uploaded are not fake, they are real. That is why they would first give you admission online and then look at the original documents. That original does not mean your real original. Original means apostilled or consular confirmed. They'll look at it and then give you now the real admission. But we'll have to look at other things like scholarships. Actually, we already did, because I'll recommend you look at the description section of this video. There is another video that I did on the Ewha Women Scholarship. I kind of went deep into that video about the different scholarships that are available, so you might want to look at that video. So once you've applied online, know that you can no longer modify or cancel your application. Yeah, you have to also make note you keep your application number. Okay, now what are the timelines? Admission will begin on Thursday. Today is the 1st of September. Admissions online application starts on the 5th of September and will end on the 10th of October at 5 p.m. SK time, South Korea. And it says here 100% online. Yeah. You fill out the application form and then upload all required documents. Your application is considered complete after you've paid application fee. Unfortunately, this one has an application fee. Many students are always worried about paying to study, but unfortunately, there are certain universities that will require you to pay application fee unless you're applying through the Korean government scholarship here. Yeah, so there is submission of letter of recommendation. For undergraduate, it's not a must, but it is kind of advised. If you can get somebody to provide you a letter of recommendation for undergraduate, go ahead and provide it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. But for graduate students, they must provide it. And you would have to input the email of the person who is recommending you, and then the person will then have to respond to that email. Yeah, so that's basically how it is. You have to take note of this part. It's important. Certain colleges have extra requirements. So like I said, when you're offered a preliminary admission, you then have to submit your documents to the university. And then by December the 13th, final admission and scholarship decisions will be reached out. All of that is on the website. It's very important that you track your application online. Some students might get a full scholarship, some might not get a full scholarship based on their academic record, based on their application file. And there are documents that you must make sure you submit. These are the documents here. The documents have documents on scholarship. There are different types of scholarships. You have to go through them and read them and then apply. It's very important that you do that. It's It's very important that you do that. Okay. So like I said before, for undergraduate, you don't have to worry about topic, because it says here, starting from 2025 academic year, all incoming fresh except those in Division of International Studies and College of Nursing will automatically be enrolled in the Global Scholars Program within the Ewha College of General Education. As part of the program, students must take Korean language and required liberal arts courses for at least 1 year, that's 2 semesters. Upon admission, students with no topic score or with a topic level below 3 will be restricted from enrolling in major specific courses. So it's good, right? They give you an opportunity to learn Korean language. And then they say, to advance to their respective majors, students must first complete 1 year, that's 2 semesters of study in the Global Scholars Program, and obtain topic level 3 or higher, or an equivalent qualification. Yeah. So this is almost like GKS, but then it's not GKS. So it's important that you go through this application file. There is a lot to read on this page. All of the majors that are available for application are also available on this document. So I cannot go over all of this information, but know that there is an application form that must be filled online. There is a study plan, but this is not for undergraduate. Graduate students must provide a study plan. Letter of recommendation, like I said, not mandatory but encouraged. So graduate students, if you don't want, you can provide it. If you want, you can provide it. If you don't want, don't provide it. For undergraduate, you don't really need to provide it. Yeah. And then there is the scholarship form, Form 4. It must be filled either in English or in Korean language. So if you're thinking about getting a scholarship under Ewha Women University, make sure you submit the scholarship form. It's very important. Okay, so there are other forms that you must make sure you submit. Basically, that's it. There is a lot of scholarships opportunities that are available for international students right now at Ewha Women University. I'm not going to go over all of them in this video because I don't want the video to be very long. I'll be live probably tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday. I'll come up live spontaneously, but the main day that I'm always live is on Sunday, 8 p.m. South Korean time. Yeah, there is scholarships like GIS. There's a scholarship that is also open right now. GIS Admission Guide 2025. I'm going to end the video here. If you know you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, and